Thank you very much, Ian, and what a magnificent day it is here at Myponga, the home of the Mudlarks. A sensational day, and what a critical day it is for the Myponga Mudlarks. They have got a sting in their tail. Last week, they should have won, but they didn't win. They were expected to win and Encounter Bay, and here, this is a very telling game from them, up against the red-hot form of the McLaren Districts team. So it's a tale of two very different teams. The dogs are barking in the background. They can't wait to get it going on. Joined in the hot seat with me is this bloke here, my co-commentator, good friend Chris Shut Up. What are your thoughts, Chris?
Thanks, Steve. Yeah, who let the dogs out?
All we need is that backing track, don't we?
We do. Yeah, Righty's pretty good.
Yes.
Wouldn't surprise me before the game starts. Huge out.
Yes.
For McLaren.
Yep. Luke Mitten.
Ball magnet, star of the association game. I think he got some sort of gold medal.
He did. He got the big award, the big medal. He's a very hot player, isn't he? He's out of the side. It's a big out.
Yes. So they need to be able to cover for him, and the sort of guys they've brought in.
Well, Paddy McMahon's come in, number 46 for them. Ashley Goodison's in. He's a fantastic player.
Yeah.
Provide a bit of run.
Yeah, I think they might have played last week.
Did they?
Fenordy, he might be fresh in this week, and Billy Charla.
Yes.
If I'm saying that right, Billy and family and friends. Apologies if I'm not. So yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
The swing of form. I mean, Mudlarks have had. I think you said before you think it's 3 losses on the trot.
They've had 2 losses out of the 3 games. One of those wins was against Goolwa, so obviously Goolwa, everyone's beating Goolwa these days. It's unfortunate, but there you go. So 2 out of the 3 wins. Here we go in for the toss. We get the toss. Brett Ellis, captain for the McLaren Districts team, he's going to get in there, and Ogilvie. So Scott Ogilvie.
And look at that picturesque shot.
Oh, beautiful shot by our cameraman, Steve Adams. Doing a great job. Look at that, shaking the hands.
So we got Ellis in there for representing McLaren Districts.
He was hot last week. Took 6 goals.
Yeah. I don't think he missed one.
He was good.
And
Ogilvie's done the point. He's going down to the southern end by the looks of things.
Yeah, Ogilvie's won the toss. And
not much fanfare in that. And the umpires today, we've got Simon, Tomo Thompson, A.K. Kerr, Alex Kerr. He's it's good to see Kerr out there. I love his nude nut he's got. He brings hair follically challenged people to the fore.
Well, and last time we saw Simon Tomo Thompson, he was sporting a fresh coiffure,
yes,
a very sharp haircut.
And now what's he doing with it?
It's grown back a bit.
It has.
It's not quite as sharp as it was 2 weeks ago.
Actually, I went to the barber during the week. I asked for the barber. He said to me, "What would you like?" And I said to him, "Well, just make me look good." He said, "Well, we close at 5." So, that's what you get with a male barber. Get a lip.
Now, there wouldn't be many barbers around your township, would there?
No, well, I went to McLaren Vale. I went to the same one that Tomo goes to. I thought, geez, I've got to get a cut like him, like Tomo. And I'll tell you something about Tomo. Have you noticed how he tosses the ball?
No.
He tosses up really high. And I've got to say, there is no bigger tosser around than Simon Tomo Thompson.
Well, he'll be wanting to put that in his resume.
Well, there you go. Got to be a great game here today. I'm really looking forward to this one. Set to go at 2:30. They've done the rounds. This game is going to be red hot. I'm expecting Myponga Sellicks to come out firing, because this game means so much to them. They're sitting 5th on the table. They want to cement their spot in the final 5, and they want to say, give the rest of the competition an idea that they are worthy of a top 3 spot and get that finals double chance.
Well, I'll see you in Eurasia.
Exactly right.
Myponga Sellicks to win, Steve.
Yes. Well,
to win.
They're going
out there.
They're going in as underdogs. What's your call, mate?
If they don't win this today, they're in trouble for the
they're in trouble. I thought you were going to say
8 rounds.
I thought if they don't win, you're going to do a lap in the nude. No.
No, not quite.
Okay.
But that they will come out. They would have been still feeling a bit of a sting from last week's loss. They would have been surprised a little bit. It almost was like they just didn't travel well.
It's a long distance down there.
Over to Encounter Bay.
Well, look, how about the...
Shillerbeer starting in the centre.
He's in, yes.
Shillers.
It's good to see. They're mixing it up a bit early, and that's good to see.
I mean, look at their engine room there. Ben Kennedy, Whitford, Shillerbeer.
They've got the cattle, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got some good players in there. So it'll be Laurie
versus Whitford in the ruck.
Yep.
AK Kerr holds the ball up. Here we go, we're going to start things away. Round 10, the business end of the season. Up they go. Laurie gets the tap away. Take it out there from the centre. McLaren's leading for it. In there was Ma. Gets a boot on it. Bangs it up there. A groggery sort of a kick. The boys go in hard. Wrapped up. It's going to be a ball up slightly towards the McLaren district's end.
And ball's thrown up. Rucks do battle. Whitford got left-hand tap away, the advantage of a teammate. He's able to bang it on his boot. I think that was Shillerbeer actually. He gets it down to the, it's at the top of the goal square now for Myponga. Quick snap by Spinks. Touched on the line. It was right through, accuracy was perfect, but the McLaren Districts player was able to get a hand on it and saved a goal. So now it'll be brought back in by Lockie Matthews.
Matthews now kicks it out long, looking for a teammate. Oh, nice hands presented well. Myponga, little kick forward. Oh, beautiful work. Who was that? I think that might have been Sampson. Yes, Sampson. Connor Sampson took the timely mark and has a set shot on goal. 45-degree angle. We're in a very good spot to ride this one home. Mudlarks looking for the first score of the board. He'd be about 45 metres out, I'm guessing. The kick by Sampson. On the way, drifting off to the right, through for the minus score. 1 point, the Mudlarks. They lead. McLaren's yet to score.
And it's tested the new fence and net it behind the goals to save time people having retrieved the ball. So it's kicked back in for McLaren District. Successfully found a player out there on the far side, clubroom side. And they work it down to the forward flank area, but a good intercept mark's been taken by Mudlarks. So umpies found some sort of infringement, and the ball's thrown up for a field stoppage.
In there battling hard, Laurie now picks it up. Couldn't get it out of there. Brett Ellis, a lot of push and shove in there. Good to see Ellis on the ball. The question is, when will he play up forward? Laurie gets a tap away towards the boundary line, bustled over. Umpires called a push in the back. It's going to be a free kick taken there by Levi Proud. Proud now playing his 50th game today too. Milestone event for him, as is Scott Hunt. 100 games today for Big Hunt. Up they go. Oh, Kennedy way too early. Taken over the Mac there was Sam Venning.
Venning looking for a lead. Teammate to pass it to. He goes down the line, gets it up to about the centre wing position. It goes over a pack of players. It's hit the deck. Proud for Myponga, couldn't gather, and with a clean possession, he's been dispossessed of it, wrapped up right next to the boundary line, and bustled over for a boundary throw in. So clubroom side of the ground, just by the timekeeper's box. It's a field throw up, so up it goes. And looked like Whitford got the better of that for the Mudlarks, and it's down on towards the forward flank.
Ogilvy try to take it away. Mudlarks get wrapped up slightly towards the McLaren District's end. Ball up by the umpire, tapped over there. Laurie gets a decisive tap, taken out there now. Wilkins over to Shillerbeer. Shillerbeer dropped it, spins out of trouble. Mudlarks moving with possession. Nice work. Here he comes. Spinks chipped out there, looking for, can't find his teammate. Ball in dispute. Kennedy now wraps things up, bangs it on his left foot, snaps towards goal. It's through for the Mudlarks at first. Great!
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Now, if they'd been able to get that first goal in the first 40 seconds, they'd be really on a bit of momentum.
They would be, absolutely.
So ball thrown up, rucks do battle. McLaren, Laurie from McLaren had the advantage. It's hit the deck and Rovers jump on it. It's been players wrapped up for another stoppage throw up centre circle. So Laurie got the better of that, but it's been retrieved, intercepted by Spinks, and he's belted it down to Hunt in the full forward square. He's unable to mark it. It's been retrieved well by a McLaren player, belted out through the back pocket. There's good pressure.
Out of bounds on the full.
Good defensive pressure by the Myponga player, and that caused a out of bounds on the full. And we've got coach Shillaby now retrieving the ball.
He's got to go up to the balcony to the favourite supporters up there on the balcony. Gives a toot, fellas, if you can hear us.
Yeah, he's had to do a little bit of cross-country work. A little chip pass inboard to a teammate. Finds O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon goes towards the forward pocket. And uncontested mark taken there by Matthews. Shillaby won't be happy about that. Anyway, the ball's gone back in towards, it's around the forward flank area, scoreboard side of the ground. McLaren are working it out. Bit of handball, good part, a good tackle by Shillaby on the McLaren player, and that player's wrapped up. There's a bit of feeling out there.
Gee whiz.
Bit of jumper tugging.
There's the player coach getting into it. Shillaby's taking no prisoners today. Tapped over there. Myponga Mudlarks, they are up for a battle today. Handball out there. Sampson now right on the boundary line. Beautiful looking pass. Couldn't find his teammate though. Off hands it goes. They're fighting hard. Umpires pulled out a free kick. It's going away with McLaren's. So, defending player there was Kennedy. They are tackling fierce. A lot of pressure on the ball carrier. Myponga are here to play, that's for sure. At their home ground, they want this win today. Kick out of there. McLaren's, up they go. Oh, good hands presented over the top though. Cooper tried to claim the mark. It's off hands. Wrapped up, and it's going to be a ball up right in front of the commentary position. Tomo Thompson. Ball up. Oh, Whitford gets that one out. Levi Proud leaves for the ball. Sampson now with a bit of space. Kicks it out wide, trying to find a teammate. Who's he got there? Oh, here he is, Shillaby. Kick out now. Towards goal! Just offline, through for 1 point. Couldn't quite pick up who that player was. Through for 1 point, 1 goal to the Mudlarks.
I don't know, but I reckon Coach Shillaby has given these fellas a mighty big rev up before the game. But they need to be consolidating on these opportunities inside the forward 50. They've sprayed a few points now. It might come back to bite them. So McLaren bring the ball back in. It was a decent sort of return kick in. It finds, well, Laurie's been awarded a free kick on the back flank from McLaren Districts. He goes inboard, gets it up to the... right, now Ellis has got himself into the game. It's gone out to the clubroom side of the ground, centre wing, and McLaren finding a couple of little short kick possessions, and now there's been a free kick pulled out. And possibly a 25. What's happening there, Steve?
Yeah, I reckon it's more like a 50. He's brought him right down the attacking half of the McLaren Districts. Bit of time and space, kicked out there wide, looking for a teammate, can't find him. Oh, down they go. McLaren's now snapped towards goal, banged on the left foot, it's through the goals! Good goal there to the Districts. And
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
So ball back in the middle, and with Simon Tomo Thompson, he balls it up, and it was a big throw too, just as well because Whitford and Laurie are short blokes. Vandalur's got a nice hand pass through to Matthews. Matthews sends a pass down to centre half forward. It's been intercept mark, defensive mark.
Sam Kennedy. By
Sam Kennedy for the Mudlarks. And he finds a player out on the wing. Lang successfully marks it. He's looking for options. Chips one short. And that player wasn't able to mark it. That was Ben Kennedy. And he's been rewarded with a free kick. It was a little bit too much enthusiasm in the defence applied by Myponga.
Down the line he goes, looking for, can't find his teammate Ellis. Look at him. He's got time and space. He can operate in a phone box. They lead for it now, but Myponga repel. A quick handball. He's had a lot of the ball, but that's Sampson. Connor Sampson over the lane. Back to Sampson. Kick forward now, down the line. Can't find his teammate Whitford like a rover. Just picks it up, back to Sampson again. He's running hot. Myponga trying to get it out of there. Play on the call on the boundary line. Tackled, holding the ball. Oh, Sampson. This guy is on fire. Playing an absolute blinder. Holding the ball. Great tackle. He's going to take a shot for goal. He's tucked right on the boundary line. And just playing some inspired footy, this bloke. He deserves a goal.
Not an easy kick. This angle is going to be problematic, but he's confident he's got the distance. So when he comes, right foot drop punt, looks pretty good off the boot.
Oh, what a ripper!
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Up by Alex Kerr. In he comes. Nice high throw. Whitford just got the better of it. It's hit the deck. Little soccer out of the pack by someone from McLaren. And it's down towards the centre half back position for Myponga. And Lang takes possession.
Handball out of there under pressure now. Whitford, look at him. He's doing a lot of work on the ground there. The big fella battling hard they are. And trying his best to get out of there.
He did well to hang on to that.
Yeah,
and he had one arm ripped off of him.
Good tap out there by the big fella from McLaren's. On there they go, fighting hard for it. Wrapped up there was Finauti, and it's going to be a ball up.
So centre half forward for McLaren Districts. What can they make out of this? They haven't been into their 50 that much so far. So Laurie wins the tap, hits the deck. Laurie has to go and retrieve it, and he's wrapped up by a Myponga player, and umpire says give it back. We'll have a stoppage throw up. Ball goes up. This time it was Whitford did better, but ball's come out to a McLaren Districts player. It's through to Lachlan Matthews. He sends a rainmaker up towards the forward flank position. It's retrieved well by Darcy Brown. He sends in a little chip kick to the forward pocket. And mark has been taken. Is that Matthew Merritt?
Yes.
Matthew Merritt taking a mark right in front of the club rooms for McLaren Districts. He goes short into the pocket on a lead. And no one able to take it, and ball bustled over the boundary line for a throw-in. Gee, that was a bit of excitement there when that McLaren player went up for the big specky.
Yeah, nicely. Boundary throw-in now. Forward right pocket for the Vale. For the Districts, kick out of there in a hurry. Taking it there, no problems. Daniel Marr, too far out to score. He's short pass down the line on the second attempt. No, couldn't do it. Just almost. He's claiming the mark. Unfortunately, no. Ball hit the ground. I think good umpiring there, and it's going to be ball up in the forward right pocket again.
So balls come in. Hunt does the ruck duties and wins the tap for Myponga. It's roved well by Marr, banged on the boot, but offline through for a point. So Cooper with the kick-in duties for Mudlarks. He finds a lead, honours it out in front of the club rooms. That player's marked it and sends it up to centre wing. And Hines, haven't seen him much today so far, but he's brought himself into it. He's grabbed the ball, being wrapped up by a McLaren Districts player, and will have a stoppage throw up.
Up they go, the big boys go at it. Fisted down, scrambly play, the players go in, Lang leading for it for Myponga. Umpire said, no, I'll have it. Another ball up, right in front of the coach's box. Clubber inside, ball goes up. Oh, there, Hunt, nice little tap. Kennedy is featuring in there. Battling hard, bodies going in left, right and centre. No one can get a centre. See, they're just fighting hard, tough footy. Eventually a kick gets out of there by Myponga down the line, but it's into the arms of Goodison, or was that Venning?
Goodison.
Chipped out there now, down the line. McLaren's using the ball out to the fat side. Bit of real estate for them. Long kick. Looking for a teammate. McLaren's leading for it on the boundary line. Good job there by Merritt. Kicks it into a dangerous spot. Marked. Oh no, just tapped from behind. Who was that? Shillaby, I think. Now Ellis. Brad Ellis gets a left foot and into the teeth of the goals. Offline. Oh no, goes to Ellison. Cody Ellison bangs it onto the boot for a goal. Great goal.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
So put Ellis down for a goal assist there, and Ellison able to show some handiwork and finish off. So ball goes up, Alex Kerr throws it up. Myponga player able to rove it well, and gets a pass down to Speaks. Oh, nearly a finger tipper on the forward flank, between the forward flank and the forward pocket. Now it's out through Fenaughty for McLaren Districts. They're repelling it out of the back line. And Billy Charles,
nice tap.
Gets a pass out to his running teammate there in Fenaughty, back to Fenaughty, and ball goes down towards Daniel Marr. He's unable to complete the mark, and we're on about it'll be a boundary throw-in on the scoreboard side of the game.
That little tap there by Pat McMahon. He just tapped the ball over the running player. Nice use of the ball there, good 1%er.
So boundary umpire throws it in.
Tapped over there by Scotty Hunt. Look at him, the big boy's got a handball out. Lang bangs it on his boot. Oh, but it's all McLaren dropped at the last minute. Pat McMahon there, he is trying to fight hard. Hines now gets that tap out there. Oh, holding the ball. No, play on to the call. Billy Choller bangs a mongrel punt forward. It can't be taken there. Kennedy is in there. So is Lang, gets a handball out. Quick kick down the line. Lot of pressure. Here he is, that man who's had plenty of the ball in this quarter. That's Connor Sampson. Those fluorescent boots. Kicks it. Beautiful pass over there to Kelly. Kelly needs to get into the game. Kick out wide now. He's got time and space. Beautiful work there by Ogilvie. He's looking for a pass in the forward line. Just chips it around high into the centre, back to Kelly.
Yeah, don't mind that, because they're right in the corridor now.
A lot of players in front of him.
Yeah, centre forward position for Mudlarks. What can Kennedy do?
Oh, good mark.
And a really good grab there, taken by Mitch Wilkins. And he's within scoring distance on a bit of a sharpish angle, but he'd back himself in from here.
Well, I'm going to back him in. I'll put it down. He's going to kick a goal. I've said it before and I'll say it again. And I'll probably put the mockers on him.
I won't quite scratch it down on my paperwork yet, but in he comes.
Good camera angle here, Steve Williams.
Beautiful camera angle. Kick is on its way. We've put the moz on him and it's just gone through for a point. And now Goodison to kick it back in. He's quickly found Sam Venning. So we're not far out of the full forward square. Myponga's full forward square. So Venning sends it on its way. It's back down to the back flank area, scoreboard side of the ground. Intercepted by Myponga, Sam Kennedy. It's now back with McLaren Districts. A little chip pass over to Ellis on the centre wing. Scoreboard's on the ground. Ellis chips it forward to a waiting player in Henry Matthews.
Matthews now kicks it out wide. There's plenty of run here for McLaren's. Oh, they could have moved it on quickly, but plenty of Myponga jumpers back now in defence. It's the way this game works, the modern game. Plenty of defence going on. Chipped out wide down the line. Nice mark out there. Right in front of the coach's box. McLaren's have it. Looking for leads. Umpire says play on. It's time to move that ball. Kicks up high, looking for a mark. One of the big boys can take it over the back of goes of the pack. Front and centre. Kicked out of there in a hurry. Banged on their boot. And off through for one minor score. Score on the FPA scoreboard. Mudlarks 4 goals 2. Plays McLaren's 2 goals 2.
Yeah, the ball retrieval situation. It's I've already noticed down the
nets
down the other end of the ground. It's saving time.
Yes.
They haven't got one down here, probably because they might not have the space to put that sort of infrastructure up. But if they can engineer something like it, working well at the other end. Anyway, ball brought back in by the Mudlarks, and nice grab by Spinks. Very nice grab. Kane Spinks is contested in plenty of traffic. He gets out to Shillabeer on the centre wing. Shillabeer, I reckon Shillabeer's has he got more new boots? Or they just laces?
I think that's his favourite blue boots from last week. Kicks it out wide.
Well, they should have been his favourites too, because he's kicked all but one of the total score from my Myponga Mudlarks. I think he got 6.
Yes. Took
him up to 53 for the year. So now it's with Whitford back at full back position. Whitford goes out to the clubroom side of the ground. Was just short of the back pocket, the back flank. Good mark's been taken by Myponga. They're coming through the ground, up the corridor. Spinks gets a hand to it. Roved by Hines. Hines onto his right. Bangs it towards the goals, and it's into the bread basket of the Myponga player. I think that's the other Spinks.
There's plenty of Spinks to go around.
Yeah, but this one is Jake, and he's marked it within spitting distance of the goal line, but he's on a tight angle. And umpire bringing that
he
round.
just got a 25. That was thank you very much. Good angle. Thank you. Bangs it onto the boot for a goal to the Mudlarks.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Sellicks eyeball as they were circling around before.
So
that wasn't there 2 weeks ago.
Ball up into the centre of the ground. The score is 3 goals 4. Mudlarks. McLaren's 2 goals 1. Ball up there now. Oh, nice tap out of there by McLaren's, but leading for the ball. Myponga stopping out of there. Long kick into the teeth of the goals. Up they go. Packed forms back over the top. It's Kelly gets a handball over to Spinks. Spinks goes left and right. They had options. He burnt the ball. Big Scotty Hunt gets a handball back. Back to Spinks. Jab. It's a goal to the Mudlarks. A beauty.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
To give their supporters something to cheer about. This game means a lot to them today. Up they go now. Big Whitford almost got it. Challard gets the ball out of there for McLaren's into the forward 50. Oh, nearly a great mark there. Well done. Oh, straight over the top though. Has been wrapped up. Good effort there by Cam Jarrett. Thought he had that one. Had a good leap at it.
He was unlucky not to get it free. Plenty of over-the-shoulder attention on that occasion. So anyway, the ball's been thrown up, and Myponga get the over the crumb and get it out to the back flank
Spinks
position. And twin Spinkses, both fellas, both brothers.
Umpire circling. I thought he was going to call holding the ball.
Yeah, and he's not wearing a hat, that umpire.
No.
And he's got quite a shiny nut.
He's got the chrome dome game happening. Off they go. Billy Chuller now for McLaren Districts. Bustled over the boundary line. A lot of fierce pressure applied by Myponga. That's very evident. That was missing last week. They're here to play. And the scoreboard shows it. Ball in now. Right in front of the commentary spot. Tapped over there. McLaren's ducked into the tackle. Play on. There's a call. Ellis gets tackled.
Good tackle.
Play on.
Tackle.
Hines goes looking for a pass. Can't find one. Last possession. Free kick. Umpire wasn't right there on the spot, but he's found it anyway. Umpire is just going to have a chat with the boundary umpire. It was a last possession free kick.
And what a bit of good umpiring, good play there. That really got the game happening.
Yes.
When he gave advantage after that.
Good to see.
Real excellent tackle by Spinks on Ellis. 12 round and a 360, and I reckon 360 is good enough for that whistle to go.
Yeah.
So ball now coming back to centre wing by McLaren Districts. Hines is in there on his own, but he had 3 to beat, and is picked up by Matthews, kicked out towards the centre circle, and fierce little tackle by Matthews.
Tackled without it. They're pushing the back, I think. Kempster now takes it away by the Mudlarks there. Well done. Reeling it around on his boot, bangs it in there, looking for, can't find a teammate. Over the boundary line, last possession, free kick. So they had their chance, they burnt the ball there. Myponga. Wouldn't be too much time left in this first quarter. 4 goals 4, plays 2 goals 2 on the FPA scoreboard. Chip down the line. Whitford is in good position. Cody Ellison trying to get the tap away. Push out. Paid to that man in Whitford. Luke Whitford. Back to that man who's hot today in this quarter. Sampson. Chip out into the centre. Finds Kempster. Kempster weighs his option up. Gets it. Kicks out into the left forward pocket. Pack from Shillers! There he is! We were waiting for it. Eventually, we had to call that man Shillerbeer.
On the siren's just gone, Steve.
The siren. Big kick for goal now. A bit of pressure on the player coach. And
what's happened?
What is going on? They're walking off. Did they?
Shillerbeer's put the ball on the ground. They're all walking off. The players are congregating and pushing and shoving.
There's a bit of a push and a shove going.
Yeah, a bit of jumper stretching. And Myponga players on the ground. Yeah, but...
That was Spinks. Well, that's a mystery.
He definitely paid the mark before the siren went. It's totally confusing.
I'm confused. This game, you know what this game needs? Subtitles.
Well, that'd be handy, but that was just going to set the scene. If Shillerbeer could have belted that one through.
Well, it just makes more drama for the day, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. Because Shillerbeer, they've had 8 scoring shots to 4. If they could have put just 2 more of them away...
Pressure be back right on the Clowns. Well, it's a lot of pressure on them anyway. They've come out firing the Mudlarks. It's certainly been good to see, and I'm sure they're going to take a lot of confidence into the rest of this game because of that.
They've got the momentum. They have definitely got the momentum. So, geez, I wish I could have found a bookie now.
Yeah, well,
when I was going all in at the beginning.
Well, Tony's taking money.
He's an SP, is he?
This is the Great Southern Football League, live on 90.1 Happy FM and streaming live on YouTube, happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
It's the end of financial year and...
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field. Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and it's open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding. Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
And what a great game of footy. Good to see the Mudlarks up and about, and we've got some fantastic other games around the grounds. We've got some sensational games, some close ones around the place. Chris, thanks to Matchday Data and the Victor Harbour Motor Company, what are the scores there, mate?
Well, probably the one most ears and eyes are on would be Wollonga v Encounter Bay. And Wollonga 3 goal 119 to Encounter Bay 2 goals 517.
2 points in it.
So a 7 shots at goal Encounter Bay to 4 for Wollonga. And then we've got Yankalilla 2 goals 3 15 points to Mount Compass 5 goals 1 31. So they've got their kicking boot radar happening today. Victor Harbour 6 goals 1 37 to Strathalbyn 3 goals 3 21. And over at Langwarn Creek, we've got Langwarn Creek 8 goals 4 52 to Gore Port Elliot yet to score. So I did hear someone on the radio this morning say they thought the Langwarn Creek would be by 100.
By 100?
Well, they're currently 52 and it's not the end of the first quarter.
I think they need to double it.
Double, yeah. Yeah, it should be a 200-pointer.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what's happening around the ground.
Bit of a shame, isn't it?
Well, because they have been starting off well, and they've been getting. I think they got. Did they kick 6 goals last week?
I think they kicked 8.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. So they look like they're building on something. But you know, Langwarn, the Creeks, very good side at home, and
look, the good thing about Gore Port Elliot is there's support there, and obviously they're struggling. And the club's in trouble now, but from that, they can still, you know, get their dignity back by just getting a bit of positivity back. I'm speaking to Halftime Hub, a girl called Imogen Harney, and she's the Harney. You know her?
No,
Imogen.
Never met her.
We're going to meet her. So she's fantastic. They're the bottom side in the women's competition, but they won their first game last week, and I'm going to have an interesting chat with her. So I can't wait for that.
And the Gula. Port Elliot, the whole Gula community especially, is up and about because they've had a bit of activity around their sporting complex.
Yes.
Getting in their infrastructure.
That's right.
Getting opened up, and so there's a lot of excitement and activity.
And they're putting memorabilia back on the wall, footy memorabilia. That's good stuff. That needs to get a bit of culture.
Community building.
Indeed.
Like a sausage sizzle.
Exactly right. Nothing beats a sausage sizzle. Ball up in the middle of the ground now. AK Alex Kerr raises it up. Here it goes to start things off second quarter. Ball up in the middle. Big Luke Whitford gets the tap to Kennedy. Ben Kennedy brushes him off. Look at that. Strength. Kempster now. Mudlarks tips it down the line. Looking for, can't find a player. Kelly now. Little bit of magic. Gets a handball out. Back to Kennedy. Bangs one onto the boot. Sampson tried to take it. Couldn't do so. Hines in there for Myponga down the boundary line. Oh, goes left and right, gets a chip out. Can't find his teammate. Been wrapped up by that man.
Bollenhagen.
should name ice cream after him, shouldn't they?
Yeah, Bolly, what can he do with it? He's chosen to go down the line, gets it up to centre wing position to a teammate. He couldn't pull in the mark. Ball's hit the ground. It's been roved best by McLaren Districts. A bit of a rainmaker goes up, and a nice chest mark taken in the breadbasket by Kennedy, Sam Kennedy. He finds Shillabeer at centre half forward. Shillabeer takes a comfortable mark, wheels around, spots a teammate up. He was looking for Hines but couldn't get it to him, and it's miscued kick, and it's been marked by McLaren Districts.
Moving down the line now, short pass out there, finds Daniel Marr, Vanderloo gets a handball to Ellis. Ellis, long kick into the forward 50, looking for and finding his teammate there. And that was Jarrett. Yes, Cam Jarrett. Know him anywhere. I love the mullet. He's got a great looking mullet, hasn't he?
He has, and I've even written down in my notes.
Oh, the mullet. Look for the mullet.
Yeah.
We won't forget him now.
Very impressive mullet.
The flying mullet.
Yeah.
He's lining this one up, trying to look for their third goal. McLaren Districts. Kick on the way. It's looking pretty good. It's through the middle. A goal to the McLaren.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Isn't he?
He is. He's a very sturdy looking unit. So ball's thrown up. It's rode brilliantly by Wilkins. He got it down to the centre forward line, but it's been stripped of Myponga's possession. Now with McLaren Districts, they've got it out on the centre wing position. There's that man Ellis we were just talking about, and Shillabeer rides him into the ground. Is it in the back or is it throw up?
In the back.
Pushing the back.
Shillabeer's looking like...
Shillas goes, what's happened? Umpire Tomo Thompson says, I can't unsee what I just saw. So it's now with Matthews down on the forward flank position. He gets it to a teammate, he kicks it to full forward, and brilliant mark taken by Cooper. He's one of my favourite players when he gets onto that torque.
Yeah, well, he could bring out the torque, and he's... Look at this. Is he? No. Short pass. Short pass down the line, finds Kennedy. Kennedy's been...
Oh, that's 25.
In the ground.
Surely.
Bit of a rise.
Yeah, come with me, boys, says the umpire. Now I get my tape measure out.
That looked like a hell of a 25. I'd give that 50, almost. Kick out wide now. They've got a bit of space out here. Looking for and finding his teammate there in Justin Whitford. Whitford now into the centre of the ground. Oh! Shillabeer. Oh, no, that was Whitford. Couldn't take the mark. McLaren's now repel. Little hand pass. Matthews, how did he get out of that? Nobody knows. Kick down there. Free kick push after disposal. It's going to be a kick in front of goal. Only about 25 metres out. Almost directly in front. So undisciplined play there by the Mudlarks.
Yeah, and he was only about 10 metres away from the umpire when he did it.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
And then Kerr, down the other end, he was right, Johnny on the spot, to tell him exactly where the foul after disposal needs to be marked from. This is Merritt. He's well within kicking distance, directly in front, comes in, right foot, drop punt.
Oh no!
And he's just offline. Just offline, Matthew Merritt.
Max.
His
mate's called him.
Max is one of his relatives that's got a band.
So there we go. The
new net's coming into play. Yeah,
got into trouble with the net.
Yeah.
So 4 goals, 4 plays, 3 goals, 3. Is that the score?
Yeah, 7-point ball game.
Kick out now by the Mudlarks. Long drop punt. The pack forms towards the boundary line. It goes. Saved in there. McLaren's now banging onto the boot in the forward 50. Here goes the magic mullet man himself. Oh, handballs that out of there. Vanderloo gets a kick on it as he got tackled on the boundary line. Cody Ellison. Merritt smacks it onto the boot. He's kicked a goal. Great goal.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Quick reply by the McLaren Districts team. It's
Momentum shift, yes.
feels like the scoring end, you have to say.
Yes. Yep. So rucks do battle. Bit of a dead heat on the rucks. Oh, gee. Ogilvy had it for Myponga, and Ellis has just ripped him down to the ground. Luckily get away with that one, Ellis. So, but a free kick is going the way of Ben Kennedy for, no, not Ben Kennedy, it's Jackson Sampson. He gives it to Ben Kennedy though, he sends it down to Shillabeer at centre forward position. No, it was Whitford, not Shillabeer. He couldn't take the mark anyway. It was intercept mark by Ashley Goodison. Goodison sends it out to, dishes off a little pass to his teammate. He gets it, goes up through the guts. It's been marked by a McLaren player at the centre forward line, and he sends it down a full forward. The ball bounces. Oh, he's got it. Oh, I thought it was going to bounce through the goals. It's bounced back out. That oval-shaped ball. And what a goal that would have been. That would have been a 70-metre goal.
Yeah, just offline. It's a free kick there. I think if any play there was Cam Jarrett. Kick out now there by the Mudlarks. Jammed into this right pocket. They're kicking out wide. Plenty of space out here for them. It was Sam Kennedy. Having said that, all the players just swiftly move over and get that defensive zone happening. Kick out there into the heavy traffic. Whitford try to get a mark in there. Laurie off hands, gets a kick out, leading for it and finding, that was Cam Dallitz. Dallitz now kicks it out wide. Kelly's got the momentum here, takes a timely mark on the chest, right in front of the commentary spot. Kick towards the centre looking for Spinks. He's got that play, no problems there. They need to move the ball quickly. Oh, a bit of a mongrel punt. And taken away by McLaren's now. Kick out wide. Down the line they go, up in the forward 50, and excellent mark there, taken by Whitford. That's Justin Whitford.
Whitford going down the line, short little pass, and got intercepted by Billy Chulla, and it's hit the ground, but it's back with...
that was Merritt, got done holding the ball.
Okay, free kick to Myponga. So even though they muffed up that little short pass, they still have possession. So back pocket sort of position. He sends it up to centre half back. There's only Brett. Oh, Ellis running through, fresh off his 6 goals last week, and he sprayed one. He sprayed it for a point.
He couldn't even hit the back net.
Gee, Myponga would be a bit dirty on himself, see?
Yes.
That wasn't the best executed play out of the back lines.
And just feel like that pressure they put in the first quarter's gone wanting lately. Chip out there, dangerous looking kick into the centre of the ground. Oh, leading for it there is Lang, gets a handball away. Battling in there, McLaren. They're just one-on-one. Chulla for McLaren's. The ball's going nowhere, and it's going to be a ball up. Centre half forward position for McLaren's. Laurie gets a tap on it. Oh, look at that, stolen out of there. Vanderlord jams it onto his left foot, and it is offline through for the minus score. So it's all tied up. 4-4 plays 4-4 on the FPAG scoreboard.
Oh, lucky for Myponga. They've been had 2 little let-offs in this last 60 seconds of play, and now they get to bring it in through the point kick in. They get it up to the back flank position, clubroom side of the ground. It's hit the deck. Umpire's blown his whistle for a stoppage throw up. So Simon Thompson throws it up, and McLaren won the ruck, but Myponga have done best with it since it was tapped. Jeez, with
bit of head action there.
Yeah, Sam Kennedy had it, and there's a fierce tackle laid by Henry Matthews. He's done that a couple of times today.
Yeah. So kick hit taken here by Kennedy. Kennedy just switches things over to Whitford. Justin Whitford kicks it down the line, looking for Kelly on the chest. Drops the mark though, tough to take. Yeah, that was Goodison, was it?
Yep.
Yeah, Goodison takes the kick. Mark spilled over the boundary line, going to be a boundary throw-in. So, all tied up here at the Mudlark Park. Boundary throw-in. McLaren Districts putting their foot on the pedal, looking to surge ahead. Laurie tries to get a bit of a tap in there. Wilkins now for the Mudlarks. Gets the ball, handballs it out to the big boy Luke Whitford. Got a bit of time. Levi Proud playing his 50th game. Gets a handball away. Hanlon can't take the ball. Goodison again. There he goes. McLaren's gets a kick out there into the forward pocket, and it's been taken there easily by Kempster for the Mudlarks.
Cooper, I reckon.
Kempster 8. Is that? Oh, sorry, Cooper. Coops,
because when I see him get it, I want to see the top. He goes, transfers players across the other side of the ground, the club room side,
good
and picks out a teammate. I think it would be...
that's that man, Kempster.
Kempster.
We're bound to get it right sooner or later.
Yeah, so he's taken a great mark on the back flank position, sends up to centre wing to a pack of players. In pursuit is Hines for the Mudlarks. He's not able to gather it in. McLaren do best. They get it down to their towards their forward pocket area. It's intercepted by Mudlarks. Jack Cooper again sends a kick out.
Mark.
He finds Hines for the Mudlarks on the centre wing type position, and more the back flank really for the Myponga. He sends in a spearing pass. It's chopped off by Ellis for McLaren Districts. He goes inboard to the centre circle. Good mark taken by Fennerty. What can he do with it? He's got some run. He's got space. He sends a drop punt down to the forward pocket looking for a teammate. Was it touched? His teammate reckons it was. The boundary umpire says no, and Justin Whitford gets a last possession free.
I like it when they say, I touched it and you missed it by 3 feet. It's always a good look.
Luckily, the boundary umpire was excellent.
It was touched.
Well, here we go. Well, the boundary umpire was right on it, so
he knows
probably would have heard it if it was touched. Yeah, and he throws it back in. It goes to the full forward position for McLaren, and it's now with Mar's able to get a kick away, but he got a hand pass out, and he's got it to a teammate who's been bundled up by Myponga players right in front of the full forward position.
Okay, Whitford now gets a tap out of there. Timely kick out of defence. Gets it out of that 50, the dangerous 50. Spinks now wheels around on his right boot. Kicks it up. Can he find him? Off front on contact. Play on's a call. Ben Kennedy. He's a dynamo, this guy, looking for Hines. Gets that player. Plays straight on. That's the way to play the game. Move the ball quickly over to Hunt. Hunt's been tackled by the hand. Play on's the call. Gets a handball out of there. They're fighting hard over Shillamere. Taps one into the teeth of the goals, but it's timely mark's been taken by Rendy. Aaron Rendy for the McLaren Districts footy team.
Gets it out to Goodison in the back pocket. Goodison's had plenty of it this quarter. He gets it off to a teammate who's got plenty of free real estate here. He takes a bounce, gets it up to past centre wing, and a beautiful mark taken by Cody Ellison. He kicked that really good goal before. So Ellison shouting to his teammates to give him something. There's a few leads on offer, but he wasn't able to find one. Ball's hit the ground. Players fighting for it. Someone's been grabbed without it. I think the Myponga player and Sam Kennedy's been awarded a free kick for his efforts. He spears a pass out to Proud on the other side of the ground. So we're now covering side of the ground. Myponga Sellicks trying to work it up towards the wing, but McLaren steal it and send it back to their forward line. It's a bit of ping pong footy going on at the moment.
Sampson now for the Mudlarks. Handball 1-2. Back it goes. They're fighting for it hard now. Kelly. Free kick's being pulled out there. Rendy, I think it was. Rendy copped one there. I think he called it too high on Scotty Hunt. And it's going to be... he's in a bit of trouble here, so he's just going to bang it out forward. Kicks it wide, looking for Finauti. Gets him. And just trying to slow things down here. 4 goals 4, plays 4 goals 4. It's all tied up. McLaren Districts sharing the ball around now. Through the middle of the ground. Nice work there. Groves now. A free kick's been paid. And just played it player was held there without possession, and it's going to be taken there by Matthew Merritt.
AKA Max.
Yes. So Maxie Merritt, let's see what he can do. He's about 45 out. Going to be kicking from about 45 out directly in front. Distance shouldn't be a problem.
Geez, he's come back for a decent sort of run-up.
I like to see that. Good run-up. Good set shot. Here we go. The kick is on the way. Not a bad looking kick. Drifting offline and out of bounds. So there we go. Always give a bloke raps, and that's what he does with it. So free kick now to be taken by Myponga. Kennedy, that's Sam Kennedy in the back right pocket. Scorers have not been challenged for a long time. 4-4 plays 4-4. Kennedy kicks it out wide. Finds a player there in, was that Cooper? Yes, little short pass now. Down the line he goes. Can't find a player. Banged out of there by McLaren's. Up there into the teeth of the goals. Free kick. Oh! It's played a bit of
attitude.
Played a block, and it's going to be taken by Kempster.
Sent the ball back to Kempster with something on it too.
Yeah. Not happy with that decision.
Well, he didn't. Lucky.
Good mark there. Almost taken by Schillerbeer. Play on's the call. Matthews now gets a handball out. Vanderloo gets a handball as well. Tackled on there. Oh, beautiful defensive pressure by the Mudlarks has been tackled. Kennedy now picks it up for the Mudlarks. He's on the boundary line. Gets a kick down there. Can't find his teammate.
Goodison again.
Going to relieve the pressure.
Goodison, for anyone listening on the radio, he's got hallmarks of the old Peter Marker, if you know him from the Glenelg
He's got
footy
the
club.
same moustache.
Yeah, and ex-lawyer and Channel 10 sports presenter, if you're old enough to remember that.
There you go. And this is Vanderloo now. He's taking a shot on goal. He's on a bit of an angle. Kick on the way, the left foot into the teeth of the goals. Oh, great mark! Connor Fit in the goal square. Took a fair leap at it, and the ball just rolled down his arms. And in the end, a pretty comfortable mark. We'll make this 5 goals to McLaren's. No problems here. Bangs it onto the boot. There it is. Goal to McLaren's. They hit the lead for the
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Himself back in the centre.
There you go. If he's talking pressure, he wants to do it, he wants to lead by example, that's a good way to do it.
You said they got to mix it up, bring back this this pressure. So Schillerbeer in the centre, Hunt to take the ruck, and of course Ben Kennedy in there with Mitch Wilkins.
Oh, how'd he do that? Beautiful work there.
Wilkins has the ball, picks it up off the ground, under a heap of pressure, a ton of pressure. Yeah, he didn't have any mates to give it off to, and he's been held for holding it too long. Anyway, kicks come back from McLaren down to the full forward area. It's hit the deck, it's 2-on-1. Myponga v McLaren now, some support, it's 3-2. McLaren with the ascendancy, and they've knocked it over the line for a boundary throwing.
So they've got all the ascendancy here. McLaren's putting the foot down. It's in there, attacking half. Right near the forward 50. Ball on the boundary line. Thrown in. Laurie gets the tap for McLaren's. Myponga, big Scotty Hunt gets a handball out there to Schillerbeer. Kicks out of there in a hurry. Centre wing position. Pack forms. Fisted down. Sampson got a handball away and got his own handball. Kicks it out there in a hurry. Plenty of space out here. Hines versus Brown. Brown for McLaren's gets a handball out. Leading for it now, Levo Proud gets a boot on it right in front of the club rooms. Up they go. Oh, it's a Falcon. Hit him in the head. Play on's the call. Nice work there, McLaren's relieving pressure, but it's, just cut off in time. Under pressure, banged it on the boot, and Spinks has taken the timely mark. And we'll be kicking about 40 metres out, almost directly in front. Very gettable goal, and Wouldn't this be good to tie the game up?
Oh, he's handballed off to Shillers. Shillers on the right boot, sends a wobbly old kick forward. Oh, it's out of bounds.
Gee whiz.
Jeez, he's...
Got to question that one.
Well, Shillers, he said, give, and he got it.
Well, Kane Spink's not a usual goal kicker, so he's kicked it off to the usual bloke who kicks the goals. Now they're kicking down to the centre wing position. Up they go. Over there. Oh, McLaren's just go infringed, holding the man, and kick's going to be taken there by Myponga, right in front of the coach's box, kicking down the line.
Shillers, two bites!
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh. Good grab, Schiller Beer, in front of the coach's box, centre wing position. And he sends it up and under, plenty of revs on it. Oh, brilliantly roved. Can't quite make out who that was.
Samson.
By a Myponga player, and they're all in there fighting for it. It's I think it's Ben Kennedy's been wrapped up on the centre half forward position.
No prior opportunity.
And umpire says I'll ball it up. Umpire Kerr. And up she goes, and Kelly did the ruck duties and got two hands to it, two palms to it. Anyway, it's back towards being picked up best by McLaren. They send it down. It's pretty much almost centre of the ground now, and picked up well by Finnordy. He gets it out to a running teammate. He sinks the boot into it, gets it down to full forward. Oh, mark unable to be completed by Cody Ellison. He might still be feeling the effects of that falcon from before. He's picked it up now. Sweeping handball into Matthews. Matthews, open goal, bang!
Sausage roll. A great goal.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
And what can Myponga do to get back into this game?
Well, Schiller Beer, he's put himself in there. He took that nice little grab out in the centre wing position before. He's urging his teammates on. Mitch Wilkins, he did a couple of good things in a couple of passages of play just before. So McLaren win the ruck tap. It's out with Finnordy. It's coming out towards, nice little pass over to his mate Billy Challa. Challa finds Ellis on the centre half forward position. Ellis turns around and goes bang! Is he having a shot? He sent it right into the teeth of goal.
And Cody Ellison took on the goalpost, and the goalpost won. It's a bit of a crack.
He gave the padding a workout. That's for sure. And the post's got a bit of wobble in it. Here we go! Beauty!
Off he goes, missed everyone. It went over the back. No one was expecting the talk except for you, Chris.
Me and Jack Cooper.
Kicked over the boundary line and out of bounds on the full. Free kick going to be taken by Sam Kennedy. So good to see the Torpies back.
Well, you said they got to try something.
And that's what they did. It just should be a team rule. Go the Torp.
Yeah. When in doubt.
Kennedy, drop punt. Down the centre wing looking for Whitford, sets himself off hands.
Goodison claims it!
I love that, he's still claiming it. Throws the ball in disgust.
You don't get it if you don't ask.
Came off 10 other players, but he's still saying, yep, that's mine. I love his optimism. Ball, boundary throw in now.
Yep.
Tapped over there,
let the dogs out.
Barking. Oh, and a free kick there. Didn't see what that was for, but it's going to Schiller. Got a free kick. Looking for his options. He's waving on. He's saying, boys, run for me. Kicks down there, looking for Wilkins. Yes, makes the timely mark. Gets on his right boot, kicks it out there. Beautiful defensive work by McLaren with the timely fist.
Groves.
Good job by Groves. Kennedy couldn't take the mark. Gets it over there to O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon's been tackled. Did he have possession? Play on's the call. Kick up. McLaren's down the line. Whitford takes the mark, plays on, doesn't mucking around. Wilkins bangs it into the forward 50. Pat forms, up they go. Great mark in defence by Matthews.
Lockie Matthews. So he's sent it up to across the side of the ground, sort of in the back pocket position now. Clubroom side of the ground. That player sends it up to a pack. It's around about the centre wing position now. The siren's gone. Umpire had found a free, but to no avail because no one's going to be able to kick a goal from centre wing. And that's the end of that quarter.
That is the end of that quarter. And it's on the FPAG scoreboard, Mudlarks 4 goals 5. They trail McLaren Districts 6 goals 5. So a very interesting quarter, won by McLaren Districts, no doubt about that. And we didn't even get a goal by the Mudlarks. So would we get 4 goals there from McLaren's to 0 goals in that quarter by the Mudlarks?
Yeah, they'd
solitary point.
McLaren's quarter, they dominated.
Yep.
Up the ante in terms of pace, I felt.
Yes.
And Myponga Sellicks couldn't go with, and were found wanting. And
they really need to get back to that same pressure footy where they're putting pressure on the ball tackler. Let's hope we can see a better performance from them in this third quarter.
Yes. Now I just thought a quick mention.
Yeah.
Goodison for McLaren.
Yep.
Did a lot of good things in that quarter. A lot of good defensive pressure and retrievals and possessions he was able to effectively give off to his teammates, and not the normal stars for McLaren dominating like they have in other games.
Yes.
They're still there contributing.
Well, Fred Ellis has been fantastic, hasn't he? He's a superstar, always will be. So he's been performing brilliantly today.
Yeah, and I think I don't know the Billy Chuller. He's been
playing well.
I think he's been asked to do a Luke Mitten sort of support role.
Yep.
Seeing Mitten's not playing.
Yes.
Similar size player.
Yep.
Speedy. Agile.
Good player. Back in the side. Yeah. So there it is. We will be back with the third quarter very shortly. This is the Great Southern Football League match of the day on Happy FM 90.1 radio and also streaming on YouTube at happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au. FPAG, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FPAG Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FPAG, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FPAG. We're in your field.
Yes, welcome to the Halftime Hub. I'm talking to a Myponga legend. Yes, that's right, a legend. She is part of the Myponga women's football team. Imogen Harney. Imogen, welcome to the Halftime Hub.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming along. Myponga Footy Club, the women's team's only been going for a couple of years.
That's right.
Why did you join? Why did you join this football club?
So we moved to the area, and I hooked in with the netball club initially, and then someone said to me, "Do you realise they're starting a women's footy team this year?" And I said, "Oh no, I'd love to play footy. Got a footy background." So I jumped on, went to a few trainings probably 2 weeks before the season started, and they said, "Great, we'd love you," and that was sort of the start.
They
really.
said, "We love you."
Yeah.
So there's a good feeling here with this team, a good bunch of girls.
Yeah, there really is. We struggled last year. I think inaugural clubs always have their struggles, particularly around numbers, inexperience, things like that. So it was a bit of a challenging year, and we were sort of really excited to get into our second year. We had some struggles again at the start, just with numbers and with coaching, but we managed to pull ourselves together, get a team on the park, and it's got a really good vibe this year. We haven't been having a lot of on-field success, but the off-field fun has been great.
But you got your first win last week.
We did.
So what was that like?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. First win of the season. You got some last year, didn't you?
Yes, first win of the season. Yes. And it's pretty much probably been relatively a new team from last year. We've definitely retained a couple of the old girls, but we have
Who are the old girls?
So we're a team of mums, really.
Yes, okay.
Yep. So this year we weren't successful in pulling together an under-17 side, so we had to do some heavy recruiting at the start, and we were really lucky to come away with some really great people. So Courtney, our coach, is a mum. And then we've probably got, I think, 80% of our team would be mums with young kids. So it's a really fun vibe that we've got going. No one takes it too seriously.
Yeah.
And
good.
we're building towards, we want, I guess what we're really aiming for at Myponga is to give everyone a shot at footy. We don't want it just to be for the fit, just for the young, just for the...
Yeah.
And that's what we really, that's what we want to get.
And I know I was talking to you before, you had an interesting experience as a mum because you had your son trying to join in one day.
Yes, yeah. We actually, it was a couple of weeks ago, and my son decided that he just might want to play on the wing, so he made a little run for it.
Did he see you out there and just thought, that's it?
He did, Mum! And the ball was coming down the wing, and I thought, this is going to go one or two ways. But I was lucky enough to get to him before the ball did, and Charlie met me halfway, and we threw him back on the sidelines. But I thought, oh, that's right, there's, 6 or 7 kids running around the coach's box, and it's my son that runs out onto the field.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, good stuff. And what about the characters in the team? There must be some... I mean, you're a team of mums, a lot of mums.
Yes.
Tell us, who are the characters of the side?
Yeah, we have a great set of mums. Chloe Boyle has been a really good new mum to the team, and Jen has also been a really good mum that's come onto the team. Old-timers Flick and Carla... They're been great to have back on the park as well. We've got our lovely Mandy as well, whose footy skills are a little bit lackluster, but she gives it her all, and we just can't ask for anything more than that. And she's a great humour to have in the team. Oh, yeah. She's I think last year she even kicked it in the wrong direction, maybe more than once.
Yeah, okay.
But again, great humour and a great personality.
So she's new to the game.
New to the game, yeah.
But you're not. So you played footy elsewhere. You used to live in Victoria, is that right?
Yeah, so I started playing footy. It's funny, most of the clubs I've played for have been inaugural clubs. So I started playing in Melbourne when I was at uni, and then
How old were you then?
I would have been 20, I think, when I started. And
so you had just picked up a ball and started kicking it, or why did you initially want to play footy?
I've always wanted to play footy. It's funny, back in the days when I went to school, we had school magazines. And if you look back through the school magazine, my ambition in life was to be the first women's AFL footballer.
Oh, wow, really?
So I've always been a little bit of a tomboy, always wanted to play footy. So when the opportunity popped up at uni, they were starting a women's team, and a couple of us said, yeah, great, we'll jump on board that. Yeah. So I think I would have played probably 4 seasons at Latrobe, maybe 3. And then I moved up to Darwin. I played a season up in Darwin, which was pretty interesting and life lesson-like.
What was that?
Oh well, you play in the wet season up there,
Oh, yeah.
so the ball just would skid.
Oh.
You would just it was so wet every week.
Yeah, right.
Lots of physicality. I played on Abbey Holmes a couple of times up there.
Oh, did you? Right.
Ange Foley played up there when I was playing, so there was some big
names.
muscles
Yeah,
getting around up there.
Yeah, right.
And then I went over to Townsville, played a couple of years in Townsville, and then we came back down to Warrnambool. And yeah, South Warrnambool was setting up a side, and so I jumped on board that as well. So yeah, played in across different sort of contexts, and yeah.
Fantastic. And what position do you play here?
I started in the forward line this year. I actually had returned from having a baby, so because we were getting a bit of a thumping in most of the matches, I decided the safest place to start was probably in the forward line.
Okay.
But I'm traditionally probably more of a back pocket, can float into the midfield for a little bit.
Yep.
The legs don't run as fast as they used to for that.
Yeah, okay.
But I still got a good footy brain, I'd like to think, to sort of make up for the lack
good
of
stuff.
fitness.
Yeah, terrific. And Nick, on tomorrow you're playing Wollonga.
Yes,
So
we are.
that should be an easy win for you guys.
I wish. No, Wollonga's definitely going to be the team to beat this year. Yeah.
McLaren's, it's usually McLaren's and Wollonga, the two top teams.
Yeah. I probably would say the thing Wollonga has over McLaren Vale is just they just gel slightly better as a team. They just look a bit slicker on the field than what McLaren do.
Okay.
I feel like McLaren probably have got a really good... All of the girls have got really good skills, but they just probably lack a bit of gelling together.
Teamwork,
But
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, McLaren are a lovely side to play against, I think, even though, we always get sort of out-muscled by them, but they're. And Wollonga, they'll be the team to beat. Yeah. For sure.
So today, this game, you've been watching it closely?
I sort of popped over for the last half of the first quarter and watched most of the second. I'd like to see the boys get up a bit more, but...
They sort of lost it there in that second quarter. First quarter came out firing and got 4 goals. Last quarter, 0.
Yes.
So what do you think? What do you think they need to do?
I think they could probably be a bit more front of the contest.
Yeah.
It's been a bit disappointing to see some of those marks probably just not in the right position. And probably a bit more numbers to the footy. They sort of seem a bit lacklustre at the contest. But hopefully they can get in there and give McLaren a good run for their money. It'd be good to see the monies get up. But,
good stuff. All right, this is the Great Southern Football League live around the country. We'd like to thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
And really good, Imogen Harney here. This is Great Southern Football League live on the radio, 90.1 FM, and stream live on YouTube at happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field. Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
happy with them. Bringing you 101 years of footy history, 101 years of great southern footy in the area, and of course we've been doing it since 1994. 20 to 4, back now to the Oval there at Myponga Oval. Talking to our commentators now, Steve G and Chris Shadow.
Yes, thank you very much, and welcome to the third quarter of this match of the round. Myponga Sellicks versus McLaren Districts. An interesting set of circumstances we've got here. Myponga, they really started firing up at that first quarter. A lot of pressure on the ball carrier. The last quarter really went off the boil, and McLaren's really took it to them. So it's whose quarter is it going to be this quarter, Chris?
Well, I don't know. It's pretty close to perfect conditions out there. It's a beautiful winter's day down here at Myponga, and I hope if you're watching on YouTube, I hope you've been enjoying some of the panoramic vision that our cinematographer extraordinaire Steve Adams has been bringing you to you today. I was outside at half time when you were doing a half time hub. Very slight breeze starting to pick up. The bomb reckons it will only be around 9 kilometres an hour, if any, and it's blowing down to the south.
Into the net,
into the brand new infrastructure, and that's Myponga's end for this quarter. So, if anything, they've got that going for them. Let's see what they can bring.
Well, it has been the scoring end. You've got to say that. Let's face it. There's been 6 goals kicked at that end. Is it? No, there's been 8 goals kicked at that end and 2 goals kicked at that end.
It's like the new net's got like one of those wet paint signs on it. Everyone's wanting to test it.
Exactly.
And just touch it to see if it is wet. So they're all kicking down there.
So here we are. That man, the umpire's coach, the umpire's umpire, Tomo Thompson, going to get things set underway. He raises the ball up. This will be the start of the third quarter. Up they go in the middle. Big lorry. No, it's Whitford gets a tap away. Over there, battling on the ground. That was Vanderloo. Stacks on the middle. They're battling hard. Umpire's letting it go. Good to see. Oh, somehow they get a kick out of there. Who else but Ellis would pick up the ball? And he's being wrapped up. Going to be a ball up once again.
Yeah, so Simon Thompson throws it up, and Whitford from Myponga just got a hand to it, but it was rove best by McLaren. That player's hacked one out of the sky there, and it's been marked by Ogilvie. Oh, it's been intercepted. Ogilvie's kick got intercepted, and the McLaren player's got it down to the forward pocket. Myponga are there to mop up, and it's been kicked out to Connor Sampson. Now we're out to the scoreboard side of the ground. I think
Matthews.
Yeah, Matthews. He was dispossessed or wasn't able to get it off the McLaren.
Oh, good
beautiful smother. Hanlon's gone in and he's done 2 great things. He's first of all he's laid a smother on the McLaren player, and then he's able to get up quickly and tackle the McLaren player who was off to the races.
Good pressure early.
Oh, brilliant by Hanlon, and that's caused a field stoppage. Throwing. Ellis is on the ground, pressured over the boundary by the Myponga player in Proud, and boundary umpire's throwing it in.
That's what we want to see, a bit of pressure here from the Mudlarks. Up they go. Louis gets the tap away, gets a left hand on it. Oh, just bustled over the boundary line. Going to be another boundary throw-in. So that early pressure on the ball carrier, hard tackles, smothers, those 1%ers, that's what we want to see. This game will be on if the Mudlarks can bring it. Their home ground today. Ball goes up. Louis gets a tap over there. There's Ellis, gets a little kick, handball over. Kick now down the line by Vanderloo. It's a rainmaker over the boundary line. Out of bounds on the full. It's going to be taken by the Mudlarks in Dallas. So they need a net the entire way around the ground. That'd be good, wouldn't it? A 360 net. Be like an indoor game of football. Have they thought about that, the Mudlarks?
Big indoor cricket style. So Dallas, they're having to go and get the ball. That's given everyone time to zone up. So he sends it down towards the centre wing position, down the line, and it's fisted over for another boundary throw-in. And yeah, someone in the car park's been good enough to throw it back in to the boundary umpire. Speeds things up a bit. And here we go for the...
There's a close-up of the boundary umpire.
Yeah, very nice throwing. And one by...
He's going to get a workout. Straight over the boundary line for another boundary throw-in. A bit of a lull in proceedings.
Yeah. Sam Laurie thought, well, I've won that last one well enough. Surely one of my mates can grab it. He's won it again. But all Myponga are in the front of the ruck jaw. Picks it up again.
The man.
Sam Laurie. And
Brett Ellis gives a bit of a wry smile. He's going sucked into that one. Gets himself a free kick. Kicks it out there into the forward 50 for McLaren Districts. Up they go. Fisted over there.
Down.
Front and centre. That was Spinks.
Off field.
Oh, tackled. Clones the call. Matthews now gets a handball away. Tries to get over to Marr. McLaren's fighting hard for it. Over there. Nice work by... that was Van for McLaren's. Proud now on the ground. Over there for another ball up.
Whilst all that was going on,
yes,
something happened to Jackson Sampson.
I missed that one.
So did I, but he was on the ground for quite a while, and he's up and about now.
Bit
but,
gingerly.
Yeah, a bit proppy. So he's at Goodison. He's grabbed it out of the ruck jewel and been taken to ground. Vandeleur, they look similar. And ball goes up, bit of a dead heat for the ruck jewel there. It's bobbling around. Laurie's got himself involved as a rover type, and he was wrapped up by Proud, taken to ground, and umpire Kerr says I'll ball it up again.
Tapped out of there. Mudlarks lead for the ball. Bang down there, centre wing position. Pack forms. Fisted over there. McLaren's get a handball out. Quick kicked out into a bit of space. Matthews, handballs out. Oh, they've just made a bit of a meal of it. Myponga through Spinks, jams it onto the boot, looking for and finding a goal to the Mudlarks.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Luck there
because a lot of luck
because Sheila Beer was saying kick it to me, and he's a pretty dominating presence when he's got that face on. And Spinks didn't quite know.
He didn't get the message.
I'm in a reasonable position. You want to have a crack at goal?
Up they go. Whitford gets a tap out of there. McLaren's get the ball through Laurie. Umpire has blown the whistle. It's going to come back. Free kick there to Ellis. Had plenty of the ball. Brett Ellis gets a handball down the line. Kicked out of there by Matthews. Long into the forward 50. Too easy. Through traffic. And ball taken there by, that's Merritt. Matthew Merritt. Nice mark, but he really needed a bit more pressure put on him. Just mixed signals there by the Mudlark defender. Had a couple of players around him but couldn't get a spoil on him. Lining up. Not too far out, only about 20 metres out. Should get this goal. Kick on the way.
Offline.
Offline, through for the minor score. So, on the FPA scoreboard, the Mudlarks 5 goals 5 to McLaren's 6 goals 6, 7-point ball game.
So, Myponga Sellicks bring it in. They find O'Hanlon in the back pocket, scoreboard side of the ground. O'Hanlon takes a comfortable mark in front of his eyes. He's looking for a lead to pass it off. He comes up to the centre wing. He's got Spinks. Goodison, Peter Marker lookalike. Drags in a good contested mark. Finds Ellis at centre half forward. He spears a pass into full forward position. Can't be marked, but rode brilliantly by Cody Ellison. He wheels around, right foot snap towards goal, and he's put it through for a point. So, it's a quick reply by McLaren, but unable to convert through the big sticks at the moment. So here's Jack Cooper asking for leads. O'Hanlon honours. O'Hanlon rewarded and gets a beautiful pass onto his chest. O'Hanlon gesturing, what are you giving me? Nothing. I'll kick to a pack. At least he goes towards Whitford, the big tall man. Rode brilliantly by Matthews from McLaren. Sends it down towards a full forward position. And a bit of over exuberance on the contest for Mark. Sees Cooper, Jack Cooper, rewarded with a free kick. He was in front, did the gutsy thing. He's been rewarded.
Torp.
We're getting a tip for a torp here.
No. Oh yes!
He's miscued the torp, and he's ended up. It goes towards Ashley Goodison, who was clever enough to be able to get down the ground,
I think.
but touch the dirt, and Simon Tomo Thompson was right there to adjudicate on that one. So picked out of the pack by Vanderloo, sent forward off of his left, and to a pack.
Matthew Merritt.
And Matthew Merritt, second shot at goal in the space of about 3 minutes.
He's played well today.
Second set shot.
He's had plenty of it. He'd be in McLaren's best for sure. He's on about a 45-degree angle or less than, but not much distance here. Should get this ball. With right in the camera work of Steve Adams with this one. Kick on the way, no problems at all. That's through the middle. A goal to the McLaren district.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
That goal only registers as 6 points, but maybe worth a little bit more.
Yes, as far as giving them the confidence to go on with it. What can the Myponga Mudlarks do in reply? The ball goes up, tapped out of there. Leading for it was Kennedy, gets a handball out. But in the way is that man. It's got to be holding the ball. Brett Ellis, they got him in a bit of a chicken wing tackle. Good tackle.
Yeah, Jackson Sampson, the tackler, gets a free kick, spears a pass into, is that Shillerby?
No, that's
Whitford. They look alike.
Yep.
So he sends it down to the pocket looking for Spinks. He had two McLaren players to beat, and one of them fisted it over the line for a boundary throw-in. But it's right down deep into the forward pocket for Myponga Sellicks, and the boundary umpire is standing about 6 metres away from the point post on the clubroom side of the ground. He throws it in, rucks to battle. Laurie from McLaren wins it. It's with his teammate in Smith, Jamie Smith, and still in the pocket. And is it gone over, or is it a free kick?
Yeah, free kick.
Free kick to Myponga Sellicks.
I missed that. Then it's to Kelly for the Mudlarks. Very tight angle, right in the pocket. He snaps it onto his right boot. Umpire moves over there and says nuts to the near side. Through for the minor score. Score is 5-6 Mudlarks. Plays the Eagles 7 goals, 7 on the PAG scoreboard.
Matthews brings the ball back in from the point kick in, goes clubroom side of the ground, finds a player in the back pocket for McLaren Districts. He's shielding his face from the sun, chooses to go centre back, and a really strong mark taken by Billy Challa. He comes out, transfers play across the other side of the ground on the scoreboard side now. He finds his man in Fennerty, but he's not able to kick it. He's not able to mark. He gets it off to Venning, and he's given a don't argue as he's running up through the back centre forward position, and there's a bit of an execution inaccuracy there, and the ball's gone out for a last possession free to Myponga Sellicks, back pocket.
Ogilvie now for the Mudlarks, weighs his options up, comes along the boundary line, looking for Whitford. Whitford sets himself, fisted over the boundary line by Laurie, and it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So, just a bit of a quiet lull now.
Yeah, just as well that sun's going down a bit, because might be some strobing effect off of the sun bouncing off of umpire Kerr's noggin.
Taken away out of the ruck. Whitford does it. Beautiful work. They're sharing the ball, the Mudlarks. Little chip out there to Hines. Hines now the run. Bangs it on his right boot. Looking for Kennedy. Too far for that player. Be battling hard. He picked up the ball. Bangs it on his left foot. Looking for fighting.
Point.
Oh! Just
he was off to the races, wasn't he?
Unbelievable. Should have had it. Could have.
And he can kick it twice as far as that.
Yeah, just jabbed at it.
Yeah.
Oh, such a shame.
Full pace.
Yep.
It's hard to execute, isn't it?
Yes.
Goodison to bring it back in from the point kick in for McLaren. He comes out, scoreboard side of the ground, gets it to back flank. Laurie flies, can't pull in the mark. Whitford gets a crumb off of his mate, Spinks. Spinks has to do a rushed hand pass, and that allows McLaren play to retrieve it. What a tackle. He's mauled by Sheila in the tackle, and it's caused the ball to spill out illegally, says the umpire Tomo Thompson. And Sheila now on an angle. He's caught away.
It's gettable.
Caught away out, but he can dob it a mile. So in he comes. He's kicked a huge bit. He's golden, I reckon.
Gotta go! Go to the dog, Sheila. There's a bit of
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
The Mudlarks plays the Eagles 7 goals 7 here on the FPA scoreboard. We're in for a very tight game. Let's hope for a tight contest. Up it goes now. Tapped out of there by Whitford. McLaren's now looking for through Bonhagen to get it out there in a hurry. Pack forms. 4 umpires pulled out a free kick. It's going the way of the Mudlarks. Now I think that was Proud. Gets it off to Kennedy through Spinks, right in the centre of the square. Could have run on with it. Finds a kick out wide here. O'Hanlon for the Mudlarks. Thought about it. Now he goes, pulls the trigger, goes to Kelly. Kelly's in the pocket. He's a long way out. Outside of 50. Needs to have a target. Plenty of players getting back into the centre square now. Eventually kicked it up, looking for... Right, Kennedy, you beauty! Kennedy! What a mark!
What a screamer!
That's what we needed to fire a timely mark.
Guys, this off a handball!
Kennedy to the brother, Kennedy!
He's hit the post! Oh, he's hit the post!
It's gotta go!
Go, you beauty!
Go! It's all tied up here.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
And then have the fortitude, the guts to dish off the little hand pass to the bro.
Yeah. There he goes again.
Oh, here he goes again, yeah. Hunt wins the tap down to Kennedy. Kennedy on his left. Gets it down in the fourth flank position. A mark taken by Mudlarks. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy on the left again. This one's got a bit of a loop in it. And it's an intercept mark taken by a McLaren player on the back pocket area. He transfers play across the other side of the ground. Oh, it's been intercepted by... it's over to Shillaby now. And Shillaby...
They're tuning the
horns, but...
we had a good look at that one, and that was through for a point.
We were lucky enough to have a good position in the caravan.
He just didn't get a good flight on the ball.
Nah, no rotation.
Hit it on a good spot of the ball.
Hit it too much on the belly.
Even more disappointingly, that net hasn't worked at all. They've had to go and get it.
Yeah, which...
What's going on?
Causes time on.
Went through the gap, that gate.
There should be some sort... Was that worth 3 points? If you get it through the pedestrian access?
Should be.
Slot?
Yes. Should be worth something.
No, it was a little bit of a helicopter job in the end, that shot at goal.
Kick out wide now by McLaren's. They're trying to get relieve the pressure. Mudlarks are on fire. They're fired up this third quarter. Handball out there by Spinks. Fighting hard for it now. That looks like Hines. Umpire says, I'm going to ball this one up right near the boundary line on the far side or the clubroom side.
Yeah, and Scotty Hunt wins the tap. It's hit the deck though, back towards the boundary line. Nice little soccer off the ground by the McLaren player. Gains about 25 metres in real estate towards the McLaren forward line.
The man.
And Myponga player was grabbed without possession. It's come out through Myponga out to the centre wing. Spinks. He's got plenty of pressure on him. He holds the ball in.
Beautiful.
Oh, great skill. Over the top of the hand pass by his teammate. Back to Spinks. He wasn't able to...
on it.
Yeah.
No, play on.
Yeah, and we've had a breakaway here by Samson Jackson. He gets it down to the forward pocket where Shillaby was lurking. Shillaby just indicating that's all right, mate. Doing the right thing, following the team instruction. So now we're for a boundary throw in forward pocket right in front of the scoreboard, and the game's got 1 point in it.
Oh, Scotty Hunt grabs the ball out. Handball out there to no one in particular. They're fighting hard for it. Look at that. Mudlarks going in hard, under pressure. Eagles couldn't share it around. The ball gets thrown out of there, kicked out of defence. Up they go. Pack forms. Hot ball to win here. Who's going to do it? In they go. Tackle. It's going to be a ball up. So this is one hot footy. The pressure, the intensity, this game has got it all. It's a 1 point ball game.
Yes, 7-7 to 7-8 to 7-7. Mudlarks in front by a point on the FPA scoreboard.
Take it away now. Beautiful work by the Mudlarks. Kempster, short pass. Look at that. Looking for Lang. Lang still battling for it. Gets a handball out to Hines. Hines under pressure. Gets a handball too. Oh, McLaren's leading for the ball. Got one. Copped a high tackle.
Yeah, over the shoulder for sure.
Kicked out wide now, looking for Naughty for the McLaren Districts team. Handball, missed his target down the line.
Groves
over back to Naughty. They're messing around with it, McLaren's. Scotty Hunt, look, he's tackling. He's tackled by 3 of them. Still can't bring him down. Finally does the big bull. Playing his 100th game today, big Scotty Hunt.
It was like bees around a honey pot.
Yep. Well, the intensity of this game, Chris, has gone up a notch.
Oh, has it what? And McLaren Districts successfully get it away up from the ruck tap through Bollenhagen or Hagen, depending on which part of Hahndorf you're from. And ball's hit the ground. McLaren Districts player grabbed it, was wrapped up by Myponga, and umpire calls a field stoppage throw up. Oh, the rucks go at it. Oh, there's another too high tackle.
Didn't get it.
He can't get rid of it. No prior opportunity. Umpire says I'll have another go. So we're on about the 50 line for McLaren, and umpire throws it up.
Oh, kind of fit, can get a bit of a jump in there. Couldn't get the tap. They're battling in. Bodies are going in left, right and centre. This is a hot ball to win. Neither side giving an inch nor taking one. Up they go. Oh, he gets another leap at it. Balled over there to Vanderloo. Vanderloo looking to shift it off to there to Ellis. Chips it around the corner. Almost. Ellison couldn't take it though. They're fighting hard in the teeth of the goals. Marr got tackled without the ball, did he? Umpire's called a free kick. Oh, it's going the way of the Mudlarks. So didn't quite see that one. And Spinks is going to relieve it for... No, it's going to... well, the Mudlarks there in...
Whitford, Justin
Whitford, yes.
So he sends it up to the clubroom side of the ground, right in front of the club rooms, round about the back pocket for Myponga. That player elects to go up to centre wing, or between centre wing and the flank. McLaren Districts player sends it back by foot, back to the pocket.
Oh,
it's moved brilliantly by Reconfinity. And he's kicked it through the goal. Mudlarks are appealing for touched.
Hang on.
Mudlarks are appealing for
He's got to go. He's got to
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
goals 8, they trail the Eagles 8 goals 7. So yes, a goal at the north end, a rarity these days. Ball up in the centre, big Scotty Hunt, get that tap away. Kennedy, a handball out to Connor Sampson, bangs it onto his left foot towards the forward 50 for the Mudlarks. Oh, they go in hard. There's a free kick, no play onto the call. They're going in left, right and centre, and ball up. Umpire Alex Kerr, AK, is going to get the Chrome Dome happening, saying, back it out, boys, this one's mine. Scotty Hunt gets another tap.
Oh, Kennedy!
Kick out there into the teeth of the goal. So, what a beautiful bit of ball movement. Scott Hunt, the 100 gainer, taps one to Ben Kennedy, probably the most dangerous man on the ground right now. Gets it over to the player, Coach Schillerbeer. He's only kicking from about 15-20 metres out with it hardly an angle. Should kick this goal. Kick on the way. Mongrels it. Oh my goodness. Absolutely helicopter kick. And through for the minor score.
That was the same as his last one.
Gee,
where he got the 3-pointer.
Just didn't drop
the pedestrian gate.
Just didn't drop the ball properly.
No, it's un-Schillerbeer-like. So it's been sent in by McLaren Districts from the point kicking. And players are scrapping for it just near the flank, sort of back flank area. It's been bustled over the boundary line for a boundary throw-in. That will happen very soon. In it comes, and Rucks do battle. No one won it. It's hit the deck, picked up by McLaren Districts. Quick kick out of the pack, and it's found Fennerty. He's had a little purple patch this quarter. Fennerty, he's just short of the centre wing. He goes down the line, looking for a teammate, unable to find him, and we have another boundary throw in.
So yes, a very, very important goal. The next goal, very important, where they all are at this stage. It's such a tight game of footy. 7 goals 8, plays 8 goals 7 on the FPA scoreboard. Oh, try to tap over there was big Scotty Hunt. The Mudlarks now kick out of there. Sam Kennedy, beautiful body work there by Spinks. Can he pick the ball up? Yes, he can. Oh, attempted tackle, gets a kick out of there. Schillerbeer, what can he do? Gets down low, fists it along, gets it into space. McLaren Districts bang it out of there through a kick. Oh, plenty of space out here now. Ball in dispute. Oh, taken there by Myponga in a crunching tackle. I didn't see who that player was, but he copped one in the schnoz, and boy, that was hard, tough footy. Nothing untoward with it, just tough. It was that Levi Proud playing his 50th game.
That was
was a free kick.
Well, free kick. Does he get free dental with it?
Well, he gets maybe a rhinoplasty.
He hit him that hard. It was a teeth rattler.
Yes.
So he seems takes his free kick, gets out at Justin Whitford. We're now on the scoreboard side of the ground. It's with Ben Kennedy. He took a mark, was going to play on, decided against it, goes back, takes his kick, uses that sweeping left foot, gets it up to the back flank position, and McLaren have now got it. Goodison had his kick partially smothered. It's right on the boundary line, and boundary umpire calls it over.
Right on the boundary line, good umpiring. He saw that one, just went over the boundary line, picked up by our camera work there, and just in here. Oh, there's the siren to end the third quarter. So a tight game of footy here at Mudlark Park. The Mudlarks are 7 goals 9, and they're trailing the McLaren Districts Eagles 8 goals 7 on the FPA scoreboard. Scores around the grounds thanks to Matchday Data and the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Chris, what are they?
They are not with me at the minute.
Okay, we'll get to you very shortly with that. Some interesting games of footy there. We are going to be back very, very soon. This is the Great Southern Football League, 90.1 FM on the radio and streaming live on YouTube at happyfm.org.au. We'll see you soon.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding. Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Commentators Steve G and Chris Shadow at Myponga Oval.
Thank you very much, Ian. And yes, welcome to our sponsors. Last week we were talking about the sponsors, Chris, and it was Pro Stock, and we were talking about FPA. We've got FPA Pro Stock Joke of the Day. I've got this one here, an email sent to us by Colin Rogers from Meadows. Colin, thank you for... He's a long-time listener, first-time emailer. He sent this joke into us, and it was an interesting... We're in the Country Footy League, so this is a joke of the week. Joke of the week it is, and it's about two blokes who go to look at a property for sale, 100 acres, beautiful country property, a lot of farm machinery around, a lot of junk around, and they come across this well. And a water well, and they look inside the well and they think to themselves, well, how can they find out how deep this well is? So what they do is they look around, find this anvil, and two of them lift the anvil to see, look how far. Now listen, out of the blue, out of nowhere, this goat just starts running, jumps into the well. They look at each other. This farmer comes along, he says, did you two blokes see my goat? It was tied to an anvil. Thank you very much. That's Joke of the Week.
Good on you, Colin.
I heard a bit of a laugh. That was Tony Eaton in the background there. They say if you can make one person laugh, well, you're not...
Well, does everyone know what an anvil is? You're talking about a blacksmith's anvil.
Yeah, that's it. You've got to know, I think, an anvil. Maybe watch a few...
If you know, you know.
If you know Roadrunner movies, cartoons.
Yes, I do. Yeah, beep beep.
Yeah, that was anvil.
Coyote and Roadrunner.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, after school fave back in the day. Thanks, Colin.
Yes, Colin Rogers in Meadows. A big cheerio to you. Actually, he's making a hay shed. He's doing 12 metres. He's out by 1 centimetre. 12 metres between the posts and pillars. That's what he told me.
This isn't part of his shtick.
No, that's not part
of
his shtick.
He is making a hay shed.
Yeah. He's very proud of the fact it's only out by 1 centimetre. I've got no idea.
Yeah. Well, that's good effort, Colin. 12 metres, that's a long way.
But here we are for a fantastic game of football. It is absolutely going to go down the wire, there's no doubt about that. This is a 4-point ball game. These two teams mean so much to the Myponga Mudlarks. If they can get over the line here, that'll give them a lot of confidence, and it will even up that top 5 sort of look about it. McLaren District side, they really want to get a win just as equally as hard. How will it pan out? Oh,
if Mudlarks go down here, they will be gutted.
They will be.
They will be gutted. After that spectacular mark taken by Ben Kennedy and his little dish off to his brother who goaled it.
Yeah.
If that doesn't lift him and get him over the line, I don't know what can.
What about that tackle by Brett Ellis? I mean, we're still talking about that one.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. Your worst nightmare. You look up and you've got Brett Ellis coming at you at 25k an hour.
Yeah. Here we go. We don't get underway. The final quarter here at Mudlark Park. The ball goes up, tapped out of there by Luke Whitford. Leading for it though. There's Van der Looy. No, Levi Proud now taps it forward. Now gets a tackle on McLaren's player there. Oh, the pressure is hard and tight. That was on Brown for McLaren's ball up now. Laurie just says, out the way, I'm coming through. So does the freight train in Brett Ellis. Kicks it out there in a hurry, but it's been cut off by Sam Kennedy. Weighs his options up, comes out to the fat side, bit of real estate here. Cooper should have taken the mark over his head now, tapping and he's under pressure. Dives on it. Umpire, how's he going to see that one? Play on to score. Yeah, just throws it out of there. Yep, fair enough, holding the ball. And it's going to be a free kick there to McLaren Districts.
Yeah, it's don't know why he did that. Obviously he was playing for a stoppage, but umpire was awake to that. So sent forward now by Fit. Connor Fit gets it down to the full forward square, top of the square. It's hit the deck and umpire's picked out a free kick going Myponga's way. Justin Whitford kicks it out to the back pocket, transfers play to the other side of the ground. That player marks, gets it off to a teammate somewhere near the back flank.
Oh, tackle!
And he's grabbed that McLaren player, spun him around in the 360, which in my head's always an auto free kick, but it's not. It's going to be a stoppage throw up.
Good sign here from the Mudlarks. A lot of pressure on the ball carrier. That's how they started this game. They can keep this up. They're looking all right. Ball goes up now. Tapped out of there. Oh, nice kick out of there by the McLaren Districts into the forward. Goal square for them. Tapped out there now. The Mudlarks lead for it. That was Dallets. Gets a kick out. Finds his player there. Mudlarks moving it out of the forward. Defensive 50. Kennedy kicks it out now. Down the line looking for Hines. Can't find that player. They got numbers here, McLaren. Bit of time and space. Left foot into the forward line. Looking for Ellison. Can't find that player. Kicked out of there in a hurry. Down the line they go. That was Whitford. Gets a handball over to Proud. Takes a bounce down the boundary line. Banked it onto the boot. Oh, easily timely mark taken there by
Daniel Marr. Daniel Marr is going back to take his kick off of his mark. Goes short little stabby pass into the towards the centre square. Brown, Darcy Brown, he sends it up to the full forward square. Oh, it's roved brilliantly by Matthews. Matthews has it and goals it.
Great goal.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
In the centre of the square it goes. First blood goes to McLaren Districts.
Yeah, very important, that goal in the context of this game. Extremely important. So umpire Kerr throws it up and dead heat for the ruck duel, but that's not good enough for Whitford. He says I'll rove it myself. Picks it up, gets it out to Kennedy. He's dispossessed. It's over with Darcy Brown. He flicks it forward. Ellis ducks and weaves and dishes off a neat little pass that finds his mate, and he sends it further up towards full forward, and no one's able to take a grab. Ball's hit the ground. It's Mudlarks mopping up. There's a few of them out there. It's in the hands of Kempster. Kempster sends it down to Whitford. He's short of nice pass by Mudlarks. A little bit of a handball, linking handball up.
Good passage of play.
Marked it in front of his eyes.
Great passage of play. Good ball movement.
Brilliant.
That's it. Shillaby now. Sun's in his eyes. He's lining up. It's going to take a good kick from there. He's got the Mudlark supporters behind him. Everybody over there in the club room side, McLaren districts, they've all got their salute, the Aussie salute, as they look into the sun. The kick on the way. Very important kick by Shillaby. It's through the goal! Great goal to the Mudlarks.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
A great ball game. Ken McLaren's reply, the ball goes up. Whitford now with a tap over to Kennedy. Kennedy now gets it out to Sampson. Sampson kicks it out wide. Centre wing position. Dallets handballs back to that man. He's played well today. Check side, a kick into the teeth of the goals. Shillaby couldn't take the mark. Over it goes towards the boundary line. Bustled over. Oh, they call holding the ball. The crowd yells for it and they get it. So just unsighted there, but Spinks. Jake Spinks with a tough shot on goal. They are shallow pockets here at Myponga, so he has got half a chance. It'll take a very good kick from there. He gets onto his right boot, plays on, kicks away, he shanked the kick and just gets it in for the minor score. So 3-point ball game on the FPA scoreboard. It is 8 goals, 10 plays, 9 goals, 7. So just the 3 points to the McLaren districts.
So kick in by McLaren. It's not marked by anyone. It's hit the deck, went over through hands, off hands from a pack. And oh gee, the crowd are getting involved now.
Getting involved.
It's right over by the coaches' boxes, by the timekeeper's box, and the you can hear the crowd. They're lifting. They want their Mudlarks to get over the line in this one. 3 points in it. Myponga behind.
Luke Whitford just says, get out of my way, bustles him out. Kennedy now it's Ellis turn over to Matthews. Matthew Merritt trying to get a kick out of there. Goes in slow motion. Umpires pulled out a free kick. Didn't see what that one was for.
No.
Downfield though.
Taken downfield, which not to the advantage of Myponga.
It was Leon Groves with the ball now. Weighs his options up. Kicks into the teeth of the goals. Up they go. Pack forms. Cody Ellison got 2 hands over. Couldn't grab the mark. Kicked out of there. Oh, just tapped over the boundary line and through for a boundary throw into the forward right pocket for McLaren's.
Yep. So it wasn't a score. No. So boundary umpire throws it back in. Deep into that pocket. Whitford pushes his one out the way. There's a quick snap out of the pack, and it's through for another point.
So yes, brings to a 3-point ball game. And Kennedy, that's Sam Kennedy with the kick-in duties. Kicks out wide, finds O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon, a bit of time, plenty of players ahead of him. Defensive work there by McLaren's. Kelly sets himself, gets one in the back. Umpire says, yep, it was there. Just infringed, pushing the back. It's going to take a free kick. Once again, stop-start footy. Thought about going in the middle of the ground. Goes safety. Down there looking for Shillaby. Can't get that player off. Hands it goes. Ellis is in there. Picks the ball up. Gets tackled. They go in hard. Gets dumped. Ceremoniously holding the ball. Was it play on to the goal? Levi Proud bangs one onto the boot. Into the teeth of the goals. Trying his best there was Spinks. And couldn't take the mark. Just spilled out the back through the minor score.
So McLaren bring the ball in, waste no time. They effect a pass to a player leading into the back pocket. They're on the clubroom side of the ground. That player goes short, finds another teammate in Brown, Darcy Brown. He's well short of the back flank position. He goes down the line in front of the coach's box to a pack. Huge fist by someone. It was a Mudlarks player, and the ball goes out of bounds. So in front of the coach's box, boundary throw in. Whitfield and Laurie do battle. Came off Laurie's hands, but rode best by Myponga, and the ball sent down to the full forward line towards Sheila Bear, but he's unable to pull it in. He's hotly pursuing it. He's hit the deck, and he's out there with Kelly, and it was 2 on 2, and umpire says I'm going to ball it up. So we're in the scoreboard side of the ground, forward pocket for Myponga, and McLaren do best, and it's come out through Groves. Leon Groves, he sends it up to back flank, and he was kicking it to Cody Ellison, but he interfered with Justin Whitford, and Whitford gets the free. He goes inboard to centre half forward, and Spinks has taken a mark. Jake.
Yes, Spinks now is going to drive this in long. Well, just chips it out forward, looking for the lead. Oh, Lang got spoiled. Off they go towards the boundary line. Lang just mops things up, chips it out. Right foot kick, can't find his teammate there in Spinks. Kennedy tries to lay the tackle, battling hard in front of the Myponga faithful. Oh, it must be noisy in there. They get the handball away. Down the line, McLaren's relieving kick, down the line it goes. But Ogilvy's there. They've got numbers back here, the Mudlarks. They share the ball around. That's Cooper now. Cooper kicks it out wide. Plenty of players on the ball here. Justin Whitford, plenty of space because they have got so many numbers back. McLaren Districts, defence, defence, defence. That's the way they're going. Now, Mudlarks, nice pass in there towards the centre of the ground. Spinks takes the timely mark.
Jake.
It's going to be trouble to try and bomb it in, so he kicks it out wide. Kennedy! Almost! Couldn't take the mark off hands, it goes. Another pack forms. Cooper in there now, fighting hard for it. McLaren's, Myponga, no one can get it. Tapped out there. I think that was Matthews got tackled. It's going to be a ball up. No! Umpires pulled a free kick too high. Matthews going to take this one.
Matthews, he's just better than centre wing. Goes short out to the forward flank position from McLaren. Finds a teammate. He's able to mark.
Gee whiz, they've put the stops on this game, haven't they, McLaren's? They're playing for time. It's a bit too early to do that.
So he sends it up towards the back pocket. He's looking for Fit. He couldn't gain clean possession, and the ball goes over the boundary line for a throw-in. And plenty of crowd involvement here, plenty of encouragement and suggestions from the crowd. Boundary umpire throws it in.
So very important play right here. We're in the McLaren's district, scoring in, trying to get it out there. Kicked out of there by, couldn't even see who that was, just in a hurry. It's going to be just kicked out for the minor score. So that takes it to, I think, a 4-point ball game right now. 8 goals, 11 the Mudlarks, and McLaren Districts just trying to wait for the scores to give us an update there. Ball's been bustled over the boundary line now. While we're waiting, it's 8 goals, 11 Mudlarks to the Eagles, 9 goals, 9. So boundary throw in. Up they go. Laurie leads for it. Big tap away. Oh, Brett Ellis stolen out of there by Ma. Banged on his boot, but it's going to be a last possession free kick. And a relieving kick to be taken by Myponga.
If Myponga go down here, gee, they'd be dirty on themselves. They've had more scoreboard pressure in terms of shots or opportunities. They've had 19 to 18, if the scoreboard's correct. We'll check that in a minute. So anyway, they bring it back in. They transfer play across the other side of the ground. Brilliant mark taken there by Kempster. Kempster, what can he do with it? He goes inboard. He finds Samson Connor. Connor marks successfully. Just worse than the centre circle. It's danger. McLaren are able to spoil that kick through Venning. Venning sends it up.
overrun the ball. Great tackle, great run, but he just took it on too many of them at a time. Oh, poor kick's gone down the line. There was a great kick in him. Kelly's taking a mark. He's trying to urge his players on. Bit of a run and carry. Let's go, fellas, he says. Up they go now. Oh, solid attempt at mark there by McLaren's over the boundary line. This game is hot. It's a very, very tight game. It could be the next goal wins. There's very little space to work in. Defensive pressure all round by both teams.
Myponga need this next goal. They need it bad. Their time is not on their side. O'Hanlon's pursuing it after the boundary throw in. It's now Proud's in there. He's wrapped up by two McLaren players. And umpire Thompson to ball it up on the scoreboard side of the ground, just worse than centre wing towards the Myponga goal. Ball goes up, no one, well, if anyone, Hunt got slight advantage. Ball hit the deck and Proud has wrapped up a McLaren player in Daniel Marr.
There'll be some tired bodies after this game. They have gone in hard. Scotty Hunt's leading for it. Nice tap over there. Double hand over to Lang. Lang now. Handball to Proud. Proud does a bit of a shimmy. Gets a handball back to Lang. Party tricks galore. Over there. Proud bangs it into there. It's a wobbler. Taken a timely mark in defence.
Goodison.
That was Goodison. Kicks it out wide. Into Brown. Darcy Brown now kicks it out down the line in front of the coach's box. Beautiful mark there by Cooper. Can we see the torp? No, we can't. Hunt gets smothered over the line. They still get the ball out. Wilkins now chips it up, looking for, can he find a player? Spinks leads for it. Chap kicked over there. It's a goal! Goal to the Mudlarks! Spinks! What?
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Now you've got to see McLaren's really taking the game on. Now they're going to open it up, trying to get more action up there.
Did you hear the crowd go off?
They did.
Well, they went right over the other side of the ground, and you can hear them.
They rode that one. Yes.
Oh, they loved it. They loved that Spinks goal.
Yes.
Which Spinks was it, by the way?
It was
Jake.
That was Kane.
Kane Spinks. Ball's gone up. It's Myponga get possession. They send it back down to centre half forward with a hurried kick, and we've got Dylan Lang out there contesting for it. Again! Another shot at goal.
Action replay.
It was Kane Spinks again. Rove the crumb.
They would have gone off.
Had momentum because he was running with the direction of the ball.
If there's a pregnant lady over there, she would have given birth.
She would have.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Myponga Hospital's ready. Maternity ward's ready, but anyway, McLaren bring the ball back in through the point kick in.
Ellison.
And Ellison's contesting with Rove best by Wilkins. Wilkins spins around. He sends it in the full forward area, and a free kick's been paid to Ryan Kelly, I reckon. Was it play to advantage?
I think so.
Oh, so, hang on, has it been touched? It's a point.
They paid advantage. They paid a free kick then advantage. Wow.
It's all happening. 3-point ball game.
Kicks out. Oh, under pressure now. The Eagles bobbling it. Smothered. Pressure. Near the teeth of the goals. Umpires called a free kick. What happened there? Didn't quite see it. He's called a free kick to Lockie Matthews.
Gets the ball.
Gee whiz.
Free kick.
Pressure on everyone.
So
umpires got pressure on him.
He's standing in the goal square. He plays on. He kicks it down to the back flank position. Scoreboard side of the ground. Pack of players forms. No one able to take possession. It's ended up with Ellis. He gets his quick hand pass out to his teammate. He's running it down the wing now. And Cooper. Ever reliable Cooper. Takes a mark, spins around, finds a player in the centre of the ground.
It's got plenty of space. Takes it out there. Nice pass into the centre half forward position. But here they go, the Eagles. They can repel and they can tack. Kick out of there down the centre wing. Billy Challar now with an opportunity. Where are the players? Nowhere to be seen because they've been out there zoning in their defence. Kick out now. Eventually into the forward 50. Up they go. Go over the mark there. Beautiful mark there by Venning. Just stole it from behind in the marking contest. Venning with a shot on goal. It'll take one of his very best from there. He'd be about 45. Bit of an angle.
He's the right side of the goals if he's a right footer.
Has he got it in him, Chris? Do you back him?
It is the scoring into the ground. He's going for the wet paint fence.
Well, this will just rip their hearts out, the Myponga supporters.
Oh, will it what? Will it ever?
He's about 40 metres out.
And he comes. Kick-ons on its way. It's looking pretty
good. It's a goal to the Eagles!
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
There's no clock here, but there couldn't be too much time left in it. It's been defensive. Up they go. Tapped out there by Scotty Hunt. Kicked out there by the Mudlarks into their forward 50 down low. Couldn't take the mark. They're fighting for it hard. They're wrapping it into their forward 50. The Mudlarks got an opportunity to score here. The umpire, AK, Alex Kerr, grabs the ball. He's going to ball it up in a dangerous spot.
So, sort of better side of centre half forward for the Mudlarks. Ball goes up, dead heat on the ruck duel. It's hit the ground again. Will be. You can imagine that the intensity of these players. They're just jumping all over it. So we're going to have a lot of stoppage throw-ups here, I reckon. So umpire Kerr throws it up. Laurie won the time from McLaren. Rove best by Spinks. Spinks tried to get out to a running player but missed him. McLaren gather, kick it down to the centre wing position.
Oh, good
beautiful defensive mark taken by Whitford Justin. He spears a pass in to his teammate, but went over his head. Retrieved by McLaren. They send it up to centre wing. They're on the edge of the square, and scoreboard side of the ground. There's not many back.
The mullet!
But the mullet! Jarrett has taken a mark in front of his eyes. He's too far out to score. He goes over to the other side pocket, looking for a teammate. Kicks to a pack of players. No one can complete a mark. And ball's coming out of the pocket. He's back in there again. Jarrett fighting for it. He's got possession of it. He's wrapped up by Whitford.
There was Matthews in there, I think, for McLaren's.
Ball up. He's quite got a mullet.
It's got the fuzzy hair going on. Kick out there. Wilkins now. For the Mudlarks, they want to move it on quickly through the centre half, back position. Kennedy, he's the man. The ball's in a very good hands there. The left foot down the line. Lang sets himself, can't take the mark. Over the back, McLaren's district crew, Rendy takes his time, just kicks it out. They're playing for time now. Fennerty, depends which side of the fence it comes on. He's got the ball. They're going to just take their time, take the air out of this game. They've got the lead. Time is on their side. Defence is the key. Up they go. Huge pack of players. Great mark there by Kennedy. That's Sam Kennedy this time. Centre of the ground. Kicks it there looking for Kelly. Oh, dives on it. Beautiful attempted mark. But couldn't quite grab it. And he's been wrapped up. Ball. Centre wing position. Commentary side. As the sun sets, so is the time on this game. Oh, beautiful work there. Out of the ruck, they get the clearance. Mudlarks into the forward 50. Ball goes up. Out of there goes Lang. Handballs out of there. Can't get it to his teammate. McLaren's now clearing. Kick out wide to Ellison. Ellison's going to slow things down. There are players everywhere. Venning now. Lot of players just want to slow this down. McLaren's defensive pressure. Kick down the line. Up they go. Oh, great mark there by Kennedy. Sam Kennedy, beautiful leap. Kicks it. Centre half forward position. Up they go. Off hands. Over the pack. Kicked out of there in a hurry to the teeth of the goals. Up they go. Fisted out there, handball by Spinks. Shillabee! He's got the goal!
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Nervous.
He would be if you'd only put some money on it.
Oh, the crowd went off. So they should. Home game for the Mudlarks.
Oh.
The ball's been thrown up. It's gone out to the centre wing on the clubroom side of the ground. It's making its way towards the boundary line. McLaren gain possession. That player whacks it onto his boots. And pass up to the back flank. And that player
Matthews
couldn't mark
went
it.
down.
It's
copped one in the face, I think. I could hear it from here. That hurt.
It's been held up on the forward flank position, clubroom side of the ground for a stoppage throw up. Laurie wins the tap, fists it forward. Mudlarks retrieve it, kick it back down the line, and it's picked up there by Darcy Brown for McLaren. He gets it down towards the full forward to square. What can happen here? Anything? McLaren have got numbers.
Billy Chella
fighting for it. Mudlarks playing for their premiership lives here.
They won it! Oh, what a game of football we've seen here. Match of the round. Don't forget the last time these two teams played it was a draw. Today, a sensational victory by the Mudlarks in the home ground. And the Myponga faithful, boy, they have been treated with a great game of footy today. A sensational game on the FPA scoreboard. The Mudlarks 10 goals 13 defeated McLaren Eagles 10 goals 19, a 4-point victory.
And look at the sportsmanship here. Look at these guys that they know about the draw. Obviously they know about the draw.
Yep.
And they respect one another.
Yep.
Have a look at that.
It's hard, tough footy.
You don't often see the enthusiasm and sincerity at the end of a game like that, where they are genuinely patting each other on the back, shaking hands, saying, "Good game, fellas."
Yes.
To each other.
Yep, that's great to see. And football, hard, tough footy. We've seen it all day. Mudlarks brought the pressure, and that second quarter, they just felt like they took the foot off the pedal a bit. But really, they deserved the victory. They had more scoring shots. And what about the Spinks brothers? They played well. Kennedy brothers. Oh, the Spinks and the Kennedys.
Yeah.
You put them, both of them, in the best players. Hard to pick best players all around, but
Shelby must like choosing your favourite child
or your favourite chocolate. I mean, the hazelnut crunch.
And just in the last 5 minutes, the sun has dropped.
It was dark as.
Yeah. So how fitting. Yeah. I reckon these club rooms are going to be going off tonight.
Absolutely. Hopefully we get a chat with the winning coach, the coaches. We've got Justin Richardson and possibly Darren Shillabee. We're going to talk to them very soon. So that is it here from the Myponga Mudlarks home ground, the Mudlark Park. Sensational game. And this has been the Great Southern Footy League on Happy FM 90.1 FM and streaming on YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Thank you very much and welcome to The Winning Coach. Well, Darren Shillaby is the official coach, but this bloke here does a hell of a lot of work. He's the assistant coach. This is Justin Richardson. Richo, mate, you must be really happy with the way these guys performed today.
Yeah, very much so. We were set ourselves to win today and you know, correct some bad form that we'd been in over the last few weeks. But yeah, real happy with the effort and the win today.
So your disappointing loss last week against Encounter Bay, was that motivation for you today?
Absolutely. We didn't play the way we expect to play and the way we train to play, and today that was our big focus to do what we said we were going to do.
And I noticed in the first quarter, a lot of pressure, tackling pressure on the ball carrier. That was the message, was it?
Absolutely. You watched the game from last week, that was the bit that was missing. And so, you know, for us today, that was a right a wrong we corrected and made right.
And Coach Darren Shillaby, I mean, led by example too. He was hard and tough all day.
Yeah, no, he's a weapon. I mean, they don't get him much bigger, and he's mobile, he's quick, and you know, sets a standard and leads from the front.
Yeah. And what about the brothers, Spinks brothers and the Kennedy brothers? What a fantastic game from those guys.
Yeah, both brothers are pretty handy footballers. You know, and I think, yeah, we're fortunate that they love the club, they love the culture, and they love what we're doing here.
Yeah, and it should be a fantastic sentiment. You had Men's Day out here. What was the story behind that?
Just to get some of the old fellas around the club and just enjoy, you know, what was always going to be a great game of football. You know, we think we're up and about, and we're a chance at the end of the year, and you know, this is a bit of a preview for come September.
And it should be, I mean, you guys have got a decent chance of being a top 3 side. That if you slipped today, that would have hurt your chances deeply, wouldn't it?
Definitely, yeah, and hence the reason we saw this as a big game for us. You know, we've still got a few out, as do they, and you know, no Mitten today, and a couple other lads in Reg and Jamie, and that. But for us, you know, we had a few out as well, and I think you know, you need luck, you need hard work, and you need everything to go your way at the end of the year.
Yep. And next week, who have you got?
Next week, Yankalilla.
Yank. Okay. So and it's down there.
Yeah, down there.
Well, good luck, mate. It's been a fantastic game of footy, goal for goal in that last quarter. Very entertaining, and wish you all the best in the finals. I'm sure you'll get there.
Thanks very much. Good luck.
There is this bloke here, Justin Richardson, the winning coach, well, part of the winning team. He is the assistant coach with Darren Shillaby as the player coach. This has been the Great Southern Footy League on 90.1 FM and streaming live on YouTube, happyfm.org.au.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.